Rumpa sakasakanda sakapusi ura sakapanda sakata usi alama sakat usakapanda saka. Arumpa sakutu saksanda saka usi katunda sika aramba saka asa. Urumpo saka osaka umba sa uki saka unsa. Hello everyone, welcome to Samara and Dara ASMR. That's my backup channel, so you can follow that if you haven't already. I'm a shamaness, I'm a Reiki master teacher, I'm a spiritual teacher. I come from a line of medicine women, midwives, also known as doulas. I also am a walk-in soul, and I am a clairvoyant, I am a clairsentient, a claircognizant, among so many things, and it's never what they said about me, and it's never what you heard about me. So we're going to be doing some Shakti, Tantric, Kundalini awakenings tonight. So today I had epiphanies in my spiritual involvement, and I had the solar angels, the cosmic angelics, come to me last night, and they initiated me back into the light. So I'm really excited to share more of their channelings. What you just heard was the Anunaki star mothers, as well as some Mintakan guides from Mintaka off of Orion's belt. So if you haven't seen my walk-in soul experience, you know, my story times, but they really were real life. It was not a made-up story. You can go back to my previous videos. And right now we're going to be doing more like earth medicine, shamaness, tantric healing. I also want to go into the heart chakra and talk about mother wounds, because in my last video we talked about the father wound and we did tantric kundalini awakenings, and this is a whole new video. So I'm going to be doing ASMR tapping, crystal tapping, cord pulling, cord cutting, and let's just get into it. Okay, so first I want you to use this. It's called Florida water, and it will cleanse any darkness from you. And I also I don't really want to focus on the shadows tonight, but we're going to do like lots of movements to derail those darker, lower vibrational entities, those parasites in your thoughts, or, you know, those archon hooks to where like they try to get your attention and they try to infiltrate your mind. So we're going to do a lot of shaking tonight because I feel like the energy right now needs to be pushed away. There's going to be lots of energy vampires trying to siphon your energy. There's going to be lots of hooks that they're trying to intrude on your mind, whether they have delusions kind of or obsessions, and you want to always clear your energetic field, and you always want to cleanse your aura daily and nightly, whether it's shaking of the rattle, burning some Mother Gaia herbs, whether it's coming back to my video sessions and letting me cut those cords and pull those cords out. I'm very ascended spiritually. I've been on this path all my life. I knew that I was different since I was a child. I had my first crystals at age 5. Owls came down to me. Athena and Inanna called to me. Goddess Nyx called to me. Aphrodite called to me. Persephone called to me. Bastet called to me. Isis called to me. Mayat called to me. And so on and so forth. There's so many deities that have chosen me, and I am a chosen one. Also, the soul who housed or inhabited this body before me, she was part of the 144s, and she was very Mintakan, Pleiadian, Lemurian, and Atlantean. And so there's just been this fight of constant shadows or the darkness or the jinn, and I'm talking about DJINN, to the darker jinn realms. Even though that's tied to the Abrahamic concept of Allah and everything, the Quran, I will give it credit for having some legitimate sources about the jinn, because it talks about light jinn and it talks about dark jinn, and it talks about basically jinn is another archon parasite that will like hook into your mind and will influence. Okay, so like just say like one person is jealous of you. All it takes is the evil eye, literally. It takes envy or jealousy or both. And they could have these like wicked delusions and these obsessions with you. And then it was just like all of a sudden you can just feel them, you know, intruding in your energy field all the time. You could feel them coming into your energy, especially if you're an empathic sponge, okay? So we're just going to shake this, and we're going to shake any sabotage spirits away. We're going to shake the controlling, the monitoring spirits, because it's all about, they're trying to control you, or they're trying to influence, like, the way others see you. They want others to see you in a bad light, or the way that they see you, because they want to tear your character down so you don't be more successful than them, because they're jealous. So you need to kind of rise right now and bloom like the lotus flower from Kuan Yin. You know what I mean? So, like, there's so many deities, and I'm going to be shaking a lot because there's a lot of archonic energy right now, and they basically just, like, want to hook into you and hook into the people that, like, are supposed to, like, love and care about you, and then they want to, like, turn these ones against you, and it's part of controlling. It's all part of controlling, which is part of abuse, and, like, they're very toxic and abusive, and they have, like, a lot of darkness to them. So they're energy vampires, and then they were not born with a source or a divine light, so they have to intrude on your energy and plug into you and suck your chi life force energy. So we are going to be burning and shaking all of their energies away, declaring, like, our energetic boundaries, which one of my mentors, I was watching her video. She follows me on Instagram. She's very, very huge in the Reiki world. She's a Reiki master teacher. She also has lots of alien energy. She's ascended. She's a starseed. And she's got tons and tons of followers. And she influences so many people. And I will leave her links down below. You guys may know her. I mean, she's popular on here. And I mean, it's an honor that she follows me on my Instagrams. And it's also an honor that, I got to meet her, because she really, like, online, her online presence, like, I found her videos, because she really, like, inspired me for years. So right now we're just going to kind of, if you're laying down and you're relaxed, it's fine, you don't have to get up. We're going to kind of, like, move and shake our bodies like a snake. And another Kundalini goddess, of Kundalini awakening, and Shakti awakening, is Lilith. So Lilith empowers you to stand up for yourself. She empowers you to have your own back. She empowers you to be assertive, to go after your dreams. She also empowers you in the light and the truth realms, just like Lucifer, the light bearer, the light bringer. She also encourages you to actively be creative, just like the light bearer encourages you to be disciplined in your workout routine. Like, this is an example, but it's the truth. So, like, these deities are ancient gods. They've been demonized. And they really are ancient gods with their own powers, their talents, and their gifts. And so we're just going to, like, you can yawn, you can stretch, like, wiggle your toes, you can move around. You can do, like, the Shakti, like, Kundalini Tantric snake goddess dance if you want to do it. Or you can just watch and just, like, let me do my energetic healing thing with, my goddess energies, my sacredness. And we are going to start cutting, and I want to use my really big arrowhead, because I just feel like there's so many archonic, obsessive, parasites in the universe that, like, they will completely, like, invade your thoughts, and then they'll, like, invade, like, groups of people that, like, are supposed to trust you and love you, and they will literally, like, the whole time, like, behind the scenes, will get into these people's heads and hook, and then they'll stay around your energy, and they'll, like, listen to you, and then they'll, like, just fucking manipulate. It's like negative energy manipulators. Like, unfortunately, that is what that realm is all about. So energy vampires are not cool. If you're an energy vampire, I really hope you get help. And I really hope that you start focusing and channeling any hatred, negativity, and you, like, if you have, like, a gift of, like, not telekinesis, but, like, if you're an energy vampire, you have a very heavy and sharp energy, to the point where, like, others can feel your vibrations of your thoughts. Like, we could pick up on your intentions for us. We can, like, we are gifted, we are chosen, we are warriors of light. So it's light versus darkness. And honestly, like, if you are a darker entity trying to latch onto something, try to channel your energy into something you love, or channel, like, your wounded self, and stop being so obsessed with what you can't change or who you can't be or who you hate. Like, you need to just fucking let it go and just like go and channel your energy somewhere else, because we're coming into the age of awakening and healers are needed to fight entities like you, and we will always prevail because light will always chase out the darkness, okay? Just like truth will always defy the lies. So if you are an awakened one, if you are a starseed, if you're chosen, if you're a spiritual warrior, I just want you to know, don't give up the fight. Always stand in your energetic boundaries and declare it every day. Okay, just like I learned from my mentor. And this is from her. This is not from me at all. So I'm going to put her channel in the description box after I upload the video. And you have to declare your energetic boundaries. This is my energetic boundary. I am protected. I am fortified in my energy. Nobody is allowed to take my energy without my permission. Nobody is allowed to siphon my energy. I am a powerful being of light. I love myself. No archon, no lower vibrational entity, no shadow person is allowed to siphon my energetic chi life force. This is my energy, and I spiritually protect it now. You know, with my energetic boundaries, it is guarded, it is sealed, and so it is. So something like that, those were my words, but she had a completely different wording, and I loved her wording. It wasn't as extensive as mine, because like I could get really deep in my spiritual sessions, and you need to learn how to channel and activate like the light parts of yourself. And if you don't know like your own gifts, and if you're like, you stay like focused on one person and you're just obsessed with them, like you're gonna throw your whole like life down the drain. Like, you need to figure out your talents and your gifts and focus on channeling that hate for that person, or what lacks in you that someone else has that you want, and out of envy, out of shadow, out of hatred. And you need to do what you love to do. And if you have a problem with someone, then leave their environment. Do not stay and keep siphoning their energy and keep hating on them and plotting. Like, that is so unhealthy and toxic that I can't even, like, you know what I mean? Like, you need to just like fucking go away. Like, if you hate someone so much, like, why do you even stay like around them? And like, there's so many people who have to like live like, you know, right now because of the way the world is with the archon agenda and things like that. But it's just like, please, like, declare your energetic boundaries. And we are going to tap on, first we're going to shake with the owl, and then I'm going to use some astrophyllite, which is almost like pneumite, but it's not quite as strong, but it's a very strong protective stone. And we are going to shake out this archonic energy, and we are going to be tapping on this beautiful astrophyllite. My pneumite got lost in the plaza, unfortunately. Santera's, you know, I'm a light warrior from the 144s, and we are very, very rare. It's like 144,000 of us out of, like, I don't know how many people are in the world, like 3 or 7 billion people in the world. So it's just like, we're very rare, but we were chosen. And this is why my messages to you from my Anunaki mothers, who were ancient Mesopotamian gods and goddesses before the creation of, you know, like Genesis and all of that archon shit. Like, they were like before all of this. So we are going to do some Anunnaki channeling, and we are going to see what they want to tell you, because there are messages that need to be delivered, and I'm gonna deliver them. Okay, so Anunnaki Star Mothers, thank you for being here. I'm ready. Message for the masses. Arumpa sakanda sakatu sokopa ondo sokosa. Ambasakatu sakatapamba sakapasa utu umbasaka asa usakatanda. Now these are light codes, so take what resonates. If you don't understand, just kind of feel with your intuition, okay, and see where this star mother is guiding you in her message, because you always receive messages and frequencies of energy, because everything is an energy, whether it's a thought, a word, whether it's an intention, you know what I mean, which falls under thought. Arumpa sakandan sukoto undo sokoto asakato usokoto sokopombo soko osu rumba saka asu amba sakato usokoto undo sokoto suhu hu sakata su o suzuki usokopon no sokopon safai rumba saka umba sakata usaka asaka pundo sokopa saku uro sokoto undo sokota asa usakata usikita sa uta umbasa. Being a spirit channel, it takes a lot of energy out of us. Umba sakati sakata unda sakata asakata usakata saka usikata sakata asakato usukoto uskata asakoto usukota asukoto saka rumba sakara ero sarampa sakatu su arena saka ui sakata irina usukoto sokoto soko soko. So she's saying vibrate always in your truth and your authenticity. Live life on your terms, not the terms of anyone else. Don't allow yourself to be controlled by the system, because everything is so simulated, and she wants you to do something that you love, do something like tomorrow or when you get a day off that, you know, you can be creative. And then she said, for those of you who are really tired in your 9-to-5s and stuff, do something that's going to not only bring out your creative energy and your inner power, but just create yourself. Like she's saying, recreate yourself. Umba sandara usaka usikunda sukutu suka sakapanda. So now we're getting light codes, light language codes from the Mintakan realm. Umba sakanda sakanta siwa sa uara sakanda siya. Umbasi asanusu anduasi kayanda sayanda yuwa uwa kwanien umbasi kayan eros sekanda sati sakatanda sa umbasi tasakanda tati uwa sazuki usukondo sorrento sol. Su eriknu sukutundu sukubundu sakotanda sakasa. Okay, so that one was saying to take care of your body with herbal Mother Gaia remedies, whether you boil herbs in tea, whether you go to the store and get your favorite herbal tea, whether it's, I don't know if Earl Grey is a tea, but you can like get your favorite tea because it calms the soul. Chamomile tea, calendula. Also, we're gonna do some, okay, so the solar angelics are coming through very, very highly, and I need my tangerine quartz. The solar angelics are cosmic angels. They're not Abrahamic like archangels or anything that falls in that like archetype or category, I mean. So, ambasara uasia sakanda sukanda umbasakandito uanda sawara solara sol sakando siau siano sienambaso. Ian koros eros solara katya sankata katsuya violeta veleri sankanda sika kusa konda sanda saka eros. We're going through masses of solar flares from the galactic Arcturian realms. Ambasakatunda sakatapanda sakaara sakatusuka sukatapanda sakapo. Okay, so the Anunnaki star mother is back, and she's very aggressively assertive, but she means well. Arumba sakatandu sukutu sukopaka asakoto sokoro ru asakambonu sukutu sukata asakato sakata tanda ian suzuki aropako sokota sakata. Umbasakata husaka rombasaka unda sika tot unda soko rombo soko osokoto umbasaka pa ka usa tu ti na saka to ta ti ura usabanda saka uasi umbasaka rombo sakoto usokota saka pata uta uto uso romba sakata usa mbakata urumba saka. And somebody was like, I reminded them of Whoopi Goldberg in Ghosts, like, because she's such a spirit channel, but it's just like, it's, my gifts are so strong, and like, I was running from them for so long, and I'm not anymore, so it's like 41 years is like coming out of like, okay, this is who I am, like, this is my purpose, these are my gifts, like, you know what I mean? So like, I had to sit there and sit with the pain of the trauma, and then I had to integrate that out of her DNA because I'm a walk-in soul. I had to process the trauma. I had to let it go and transmute that dark shit to light, okay? And figure out that there was a lot of archonic energy vampire hooks in me, and the whole time of like my 30s, it was witches casting spells on me and just like curses and projecting their hatred and their archonic agenda on me to where they were hooking me. And I was thinking as an empath that I was in the dark and all of the stuff, but I was really sponging their energy, and it was like, it was never my energy, it was their dark energy projecting onto me, their projections onto me. So this is like what you have to figure out, and it took me like 8 years to figure this out, and it felt like I walked through Hades and Persephone's garden. I felt like every 13 months I would descend into the underworld. It felt like my wings, were ripped off and burnt by the fire, and I felt like I was in darkness, but it was the other entities who were trying to control the outlooks of others, and, you know, control the way that the people who love us see us, and like manipulate them and just hook into their minds, you know what I mean? And then like them focusing their darkness and intruding that into my aura, and, you know, it was hooking into my chakras and so on and so forth, and then it got physically, and then I was like, okay, wait. So like I had a huge mass consciousness awakening after this soul came into the body, and I was just like, okay, let's integrate, like, because she didn't know how to let shit go, but I know how to transmute that darkness and that shit and that lower vibrational energy into light, and I know how to channel the goddesses and the gods, and I know exactly what my purpose is, and it is to help mankind bring new earth and compassion, light, truth, but just lots of what the archonic agenda is not telling you, what the reptilians or the alpha draconians are not telling you, what they are trying to keep under wraps. You know, everyone has an expectation of you, right? And they want you to fit, like, they want you to be like someone you're not. They want you to mask your authenticity. They want you to mask your talents. They want you to play small so they don't feel jealous, so they don't feel insecure. But it's like they need to stop projecting on everyone else and work on those insecurities so they don't vibrate from that lower vibrational energy of hatred. So this is the truth, and I'm spitting facts, okay, about like spirituality, and like we're going to be eventually talking about mass consciousness globalization. It's just so much stuff. Crystalline DNA activation grids, flower of light, connecting to Metatron's cube, Archangel Raziel. There's just going to be, you know, Gabriel. There's going to be a lot of angelics in my sessions. And then there's going to be the cosmic solar flame angels that I got activated within last night. And, you know, the channel that you heard just now, they've been with me for 2 days, and I was walking today to the market to get some fresh air and sunlight, you know, on my skin and my lungs. and there was this Archon cop sitting in his SUV, and these solar flare, like these solar cosmic flame angels, they literally went like this with their swords and their shields, and they pushed this cop to where he physically reversed his car and like stayed away from me. Like he got away from me because that is how protected I am in the spirit realm. Like I am a spiritual warrior, okay, and I am the light and the truth. So I'm going to be awakening masses of mortals and star seeds, and the Galactic Federation of Light have sent me here. They have sent me literally into this physical vessel that is not my, origin or original form. So I'm going to be channeling messages from the Galactic Federation. Who is the Galactic Federation of Light? The Galactic Federation of Light are the starseeds of light leaders from the different star constellations, as in Orion, as in Pleiades, Lyra, Pegasus, Rocancria, Andromeda, Arcturus, Atlantis, Lemuria, okay? So we're gonna keep, I'm gonna keep spitting all of my spiritual wisdom and knowledge and facts to you, and you're gonna absorb it like a sponge, because this is the truth, and these are channeled by the gods and the goddesses and the Anunaki star mothers. There may be some messages channeled from the Arcturian star mothers. You may get some whale guides here and there, whale star mothers, the Mintok and mermaid mothers, the Venusian fae. There's fairy life all on Venus, which I had a previous starseed life there. I'm very planetary goddess, but I was chosen. I'm also a 144. I'm also a spiritual warrior. I'm a shamaness. I'm a medicine woman. Okay. I can teach you how to put specific herbals and how to make these and incorporate them into teas, and to do spiritual cleansings, and to reverse the evil eye, and to reverse malicious spells and baneful magic off of you. I know how to kill witchcraft. I know how to, there's so many things that I know how to do. I know how to cleanse your aura. I can see your aura. I could feel your energy before you even enter the room, before you even speak. I could read you. I am a walking human lie detector. I could read your intentions and your moral compass. I know your motives. These are just gifts that I was blessed with from the divine, and also now the solar angelics, the cosmic angelics, walk above me, below me, side by side. They're all around me, and they're powerful, powerful light beings of light and truth, and they're warriors. And no disrespect to the archangels, but they're even more beautiful than Archangel Michael and all of them. The solar angels are next level. What? You are a god. Okay, so let's just do some cutting now. It's like when Kanye West goes up on stage and he does all day, that energy. You know what I'm saying? When Kanye gets up on stage and he has all of that and that energy, this is the energy that the solar flame and the solar flare angels were giving. This is the energy. It's ultra energetic, magnetic, vital, vitality vibes, zing, you know what I mean? It sets your aura and your soul on fire. Or the phoenix rising. So this ties into one of Kanye's videos. So he finds this bird woman from the seven others realm, which I actually met a live yoni goddess when I was at John Young Parkway, and we'll just call her Star, and that was my nickname for her. And she was a complete beautiful, she was a bird goddess. She was just like that girl from the Kanye West video where he's playing the piano and those ballerinas were there, and then he finds her in the forest, and she's completely the way that she is, you know what I mean? She's so a phoenix rising, and she's a starbird, and this is the energy that the solar angelics are giving. So I got activated last night, so we're going to cut some more cords. We're going to be pulling them from the heart chakra, And I'm going to imbue some Reiki symbols, some chokore and some chokore, excuse me, and some into my Seikei symbol, into my rose quartz, and then we're going to use my green, like Lemurian quartz from Lemuria, obviously, and Andromeda, because it has, I'm sorry, not Andromeda. The Andromedan star mothers are very present because they've been activating through me too, but I meant the Lost World Atlantis. So Atlantean, very much Atlantean star seeds. I had star life on there. So we're going to imbue the Chokore, and we're going to imbue the Seikei, and we're going to fluff your aura now with this, and we're going to just bring the gentle energy back into your heart of gentle self-love, self-empowerment, self-kindness, self-forgiveness, self-worth, compassion to others. Okay, we're going to bring this back into your heart space because a lot of us need heart chakra healing. This earth is very harsh, especially to the starseed soul, especially to the warriors of light, the 144s, the incarnated angels. If you are an earth angel, hello. Okay. You have a purpose, and you will be authentic from this day forward after you get done with my sessions, because they will inspire you to act from your heart space and to shed your ego and to realize things that you would have never thought on your own, but in light and truth. It does not come from a dark place. It does not come from a manipulation. This is all what the divine source, the solar angelics, and the gods and the goddesses want you to know for your highest and greatest good. So we are going to fluff the aura, fluff it, and we're going to shake. I want to just kind of do some Reiki healings with my hands because I never really get to do this. So fluffing the aura now. And then we're going to do more fluffing with a Seikei symbol. And just kind of allow yourself to flow back into your heart space and stop acting from the ego, okay? And we're going to use some beautiful ametrine. It's more like citrine though, but it's like very rare, beautiful crystal. And I also wanted to use some smoky amethyst because my mentor inspired me, and I have these, and they are so like, this is it. Like, this is the one I have been looking for. Where are you? So I have a bunch of smoky amethysts. So beautiful, right? Don't mind the tummy rumbles. I'm very hungry, but I'm intermittently fasting right now, so it's really not an option, and it's very late here. So if you have headphones in. So this is smoky amethyst, smoky quartz and amethyst, very ultra protective. Very beautiful, ultra protective. Let's cut some cords with them. I'm going to use this one. Let's get the energy flowing here. Excuse me 1 minute. Okay. Just kind of want to remove the cinnamon to the side. We're going to pull, cut. Excuse me 1 second. Sometimes I could feel the archonic energy vampire shadow spirits try to like do that monitoring lurking spirit thing to where they try to like astral project, or I could hear them in the walls, and I hate it. And I hate when people are like, oh, it's an old house, like it's just creaking in the walls. And no, that ain't no damn creak. That's a freaking archon spirit. Like it's trying to astral project and try to hook into you, and you have to shake it away. I also want to use my jade. And like energy vampires, they will act like they have no souls and no moral compass. And they will sit there and they're like, some of the energy will be very slimy and heavy, and then some of them will just be like daggers, like sharp energy, like especially if you're an empath and you suck the energy. And then it's like you'll feel them really intruding on your life. Like they will listen to your conversations, then they will tell all of your business to every person in their circle, everyone, to the point where like they will feed so much off of your life, and that's how they gain their life force. It's pathetic. And they weren't born with a God cord or a divine source cord, so they need to do that. And it's just like, heal and go to the light, like transcend that shit, like, but they don't know how. They just, you know, remember, that is them, this is me. And you could feel it, especially if you're an empath and you're a sponge. You could feel, and then like if you're telepathic, it's even worse, because you're like, oh my God, like this person is like obsessed with me. Like then they start having delusions, and then they hook these obsessions and these delusions into others about you. So they see you the way that one energy vampire, the main like hater one, sees you. And then before you know it, it's like, it spreads down the street, it spreads through family members, it spreads through their kids. And it's just like, dude, do you really have to go that far? Like, are you really this extra? Like, are you really this, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I kind of like blame the fucking like parents of them, because it's like, you needed to enforce consequences, and there were never consequences enforced, and that's why they're fucking like that. So we are going to clear this out. And we're going to be pulling and cutting again. And they live their lives on a very shallow level, to the point where like they have to like keep like staying in the archonic agenda. They say that they're Christian, but the whole time they're doing thought magic on you. They're being monitoring spirits, you know. They're influencing others, like manipulating others against you. They say they're Christian, but they're wicked as fuck in their hearts. Their hearts are black. They go out of their way to ruin your life, or ruin your character, or, you know, your reputation. Or they try to fucking sabotage every opportunity in your life to where it's a setback, to where you don't progress more than them. These are signs that you're getting energy vampire attacked, and you need to come to my videos and I will cut these cords, because I'm a shamaness, a medicine woman, and I will help you get rid of your energy vampires, okay? And remember, if you're dealing with energy vampire jinns, or energy vampire archons, or energy vampire alpha draconians, come to my videos, because those are the worst ones to get rid of. The alpha dracos, I'm not gonna lie, the reptilians. Those ones, they will hook into your environment, and they will never fucking like let you go. Like, they will become so obsessed to the point where like they just intrude on your energy. And if you don't have boundaries, it could overrule your life, you know. It'll overrule your environment, and they'll get to see, they'll get people to turn against you. They'll get like your lovers to turn against you. And before you know it, it's like everything is turned upside down. But you have to stay strong. You have to remember who you are, and you have to remember to vibe in your own lane, in your authenticity, and stop worrying about what they do. Like, let them listen to your conversations, let them hate on you, and do your thing. You know what I mean? Like, don't let anyone stop you from doing your life's purpose just because they're jealous and because they're like in fear that like others will be like, oh wow, I really admire her work, like she is a good person, she's got a good soul, she's got good intentions, she's of the light. And that's what they fear, because they're complete darkness, you see? So you need to just put your energetic boundaries up, like declare your boundaries. And I'm going to say it, like, I am protected in my energetic boundaries, I am fortified in my energetic boundaries. No energy vampire, archon spirit has the right to siphon my chi life force energy. That is them, this is me. I am fortified in my energetic boundaries, I am protected, and no other archon, reptilian, energy vampire, jinn being has the right to take what is mine. They do not have the right to siphon my birthright, and they will do destiny swapping to the point where like people will fucking go in masses with these archons, and they will literally like try to fucking like take away everything that fucking they think will destroy you, so you could be minimized, and so you'd basically be dead in the ground. But if you're a spiritual warrior like me and you defeat all this shit and you come back rising stronger, sucks for them. So we are going to the solar angelics. Burn these rose petals, these cinnamon sticks, and we're going to burn all this negativity, shadow shit away. Okay, and we are going to be activating into Metatron's Flower of Life grid. It smells so good in here. I just like wish that you guys could smell it. It smells like cinnamon, burning with some hibiscus flower and some star anise, which I actually need to put star anise on the top of this here. We have some beautiful star anise here. So we are going to be opening this. ASMR. That noise is so satisfying. Okay, so we are going to put some star anise here on the top, and we are going to sprinkle it with a lemon zest alchemy essential oil, and we are going to burn it. Okay, so the solar angelics are very high on me right now. They're very, very active. And this one's gonna burn down really well because the essential oil makes it like flare up. And I love the star anise because it looks like a butterfly, and I feel like it's like I'm burning it because it's going to bloom your wings, and you're gonna come up out of this cocoon and you're going to be free from all of this darkness. So like right now it's your time. It's you're rising into your power and your light and your truth. And don't forget that you are powerful, okay? You are free. You have the free will to do what you are meant to do on planet. I wish you guys could see this. It's so pretty. It like reminds me of like those people in like those Brazilian steakhouses that like use this to like flare up the meat and cook the meat. I saw it on social media one time. And it's like in Colombia, or like I think Orlando has it too. It's out here. So I have like lots and lots of stuff here. I want to do some more cord cutting. So we're going to cut the cords from those archonic beings.
those infiltrated, projected thoughts on you. I'm just going to pull this one out. This one's kind of heavier. It's from the throat chakra. Ooh. That was some heavy fucking energy right there. Now I'm going to go for your crown. Disgusting energy. Okay. And it's just like, it's just been heaviness that was built up from the Archonic agenda. They want me to do some more third eye cutting, like third eye, like from those projections from the Archons. This is more of an aggressive cord cutting because there's a lot of these hooks in you. And my Anunaki star mother is very present right now, and she likes to make me very assertive. And I'm also a Blu-ray starseed from Sirius, Sirius, as well as I've had past starseed lives in Lemuria, you know, Mintaka, Andromeda, Arcturus, Atlantis, and so on and so forth. So right now, honestly, I feel like I'm more primarily this walk-in soul experience. My soul, I know that I'm from Bellatrix on Orion, and my top like 4 starseed leaders that want me to channel, and like my top 4 starseed lives were Sirius, Arcturus, Lyra, and then Bellatrix on Orion. So I've also had past life Pleiades, and I'm a Blu-ray. The one who was in this body was a indigo, and she was an empathic sponge. And we're just gonna finish off with some glass topping. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being here on Earth. Your presence truly matters. You are important. You are loved. You are valued. You are appreciated. And you are somebody. And go out there and kick ass and do whatever you want to do. Follow your dreams and always act from your heart space. In love and truth. And light and authenticity. Till next time. Namaste.